Welcome to episode 6 of Discovering Nagasaki from a Local. My name is Chad, and this is where you can experience everyday life in this scenic and fascinating part of Japan. First of all, I'd like to thank all of the people who sent in answers to last week's questions. The first 3 people to answer those questions correctly were Daniel Hazen, Karen Gallant, and once again Kathy Garrett. Good job. The first question was, which of the 3 champon meats did I show but did not actually cut up in my cooking demo? The answer is squid, or ika in Japanese. The second question was, which convenience store was next to the arrival gate at Nagasaki Airport? The answer is a 7-Eleven convenience store. This past Wednesday, my wife and I celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. As it turned out, we got married 10 days after the 50th anniversary of Nagasaki's atomic bombing. In today's vlog, I will show you how to make raisin, nut, and oatmeal cookies in our bakery, something that I make twice a month. I've made these cookies hundreds of times over the past 13 years, but because my memory is going, I still check the recipe before I actually turn on the mixer. I will also take you on a short tour of Iwojima Island. This is fairly close to downtown Nagasaki, and it's a great place to go if you like beaches, onsens, and seaside restaurants. Let's get started. These are the ingredients that we use for our raisin, nut, and oatmeal cookies. After I specify each ingredient, I'll add it to the metal bowl that we use in our commercial mixer. We use 700 grams of oatmeal, 1.5 kilograms of confectionery flour, 700 grams of raisins, 5 cups of brown sugar, 300 grams of walnuts and 200 grams of chopped almonds that have been roasted in a fry pan, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, 300 grams of melted butter, and finally 7 whole eggs and 100 grams of organic yeast for a hint of rice flavor. This batch will yield more than 160 cookies. Now that I have put the bowl into the mixer, I need to mix up the ingredients slowly. After 5 minutes or so, I'll add 100 milliliters of water to give the batter the right consistency. Now the batter portions have to be weighed out on a scale. I will weigh out 35 gram portions on this white scale, as you can see here. And then transfer them to a silicone sheet on an oven tray. I use this handy leaf-shaped tool to speed up the process. Fortunately, I only have 160 more portions to weigh out. Actually, the number of portions is 169.2. The small one is an important quality control snack for my wife. I will use my laser-made cookie press to form each of the cookie portions. Even with this tool, it takes quite a while to finish them all. I normally put 6 rows of 4 or 24 cookies on each oven tray, and today I'll use about 8 trays. I've stacked up these 8 trays to save space. This air conditioner is really important when the outdoor temperature is 34 degrees Celsius, as it is now. Now I will put the first tray in the oven for 16 minutes. I usually use both of my ovens and do 2 trays at a time. Now it's time to see the freshly baked cookies. It's important to remember you need a glove for this because you can really burn yourself badly. Voila, 24 hot raisin, nut, and oatmeal cookies. We have to let the cookies cool off on a metal grill before we put them into plastic bags. Usually we sell our cookies in bags of 5, so this time we have more than 33 bags of cookies. Today my wife and I drove to Iwojima Island instead of taking the ferry from Nagasaki Harbor. This bridge is called the Iwojima Ohashi Bridge, and it was built over 9 years ago. From here you get a great view of the bridge, the coastline, and Iwojima Island in the distance. This is a view of a ferry arriving at Iwojima's harbor. It's about a 20-minute ferry ride to this harbor from Nagasaki's Central Harbor. It's a scenic ferry ride because you can see Magami Bridge and some of Mitsubishi's large shipbuilding facilities. This is a view from the other side of the harbor. Iwojima has a local population of around 1,000 people, and there are many amenities for tourists who get the chance to visit here. Over here you can see one of the many hotels that are available on this island. Here you can see a small bridge leading to the harbor and a local fishing boat. Not far from this spot you can rent a bicycle and cycle around the island. At a casual speed it takes less than an hour to do that. In spite of the pandemic, there are quite a few domestic tourists on Iwojima Island today, and they are enjoying the hotels, the restaurants, the onsens, and the beautiful white sand beach.
Nagasaki 発伊予島経由高島行き高速船がまもなく入港いたします。高島へおいでのお客様はお忘れ物がございませんようご準備の上ご乗船くださいませ。
This is the road that leads to Iwojima's beach. Here they have a great facility for swimming, sunbathing, and all sorts of water sports. The facility has toilets, change rooms, showers, rental equipment, vending machines, etc. I remember coming to this beach many times in the past when there was nothing here at all, not even shade or running water. It's definitely quite an improvement. It's 34 degrees Celsius today, and I'm going to take the opportunity to wade into the cool water here on the beach. You can see that there are quite a few people in the water right now, trying to cool off and relax. Good thing there's no jellyfish or rays in the water right now. And now for today's challenging questions. Today I filmed myself putting a tray of cookies into the oven. What was the temperature setting for the oven when I put the cookies in? While I was filming at Iwojima's beach, there was a man in the water holding his child on a large pink flotation device. What animal was this flotation device meant to imitate? Please continue to support my vlog channel by giving this vlog a thumbs up and leaving a comment, a question and/or a suggestion below. Discovering Nagasaki from a local is an example of what is called an informational vlog channel. I'm trying to keep my vlogs eclectic, interesting and suitable for a wide audience, including armchair video tourists. See you next week.